Alrighty, Thursday. What a gorgeous day yesterday. Hello, and welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Come on in. Come on in. There's a beach chair waiting here for you. It's a Thirsty Thursday from the Beach Bunker Beach House. And we have a Burger Wars champion. The race for the $5 burger, but there is a catch to it. We've got details on the cheapest burger you'll be able to buy these days. Some good news on the wallet there. It's also Hot Food Day. Happy Hot Food Day. Come on into the Beach Bunker. Happy Hot Food Day. Do you like hot food? Do you like hot sauce? Tell us what your favorite hot sauce is and why you like Valentina. I know you like Frank's Red Hot. It's huge. It's huge. We'll serve it in shot glasses at the inauguration. Oh, the Brad Pitt mistake. Have you been seeing this? I want to get your thoughts on that. Would you have fallen for something similar? I feel bad for this lady. She lost like $850,000 to a scam artist pretending to be Brad Pitt. If you haven't heard about this, it's pretty shocking. We're going to play a game today. It's Game Day Thursday. Common words and phrases you've always been saying wrong. How has this happened to us? But you know what? We've been saying them wrong, and we're going to have some fun with that. Play a game this morning on the show. Also, we have not asked this age-old question on the show before, and it's so popular to ask. It gets people riled up. We'll see if the Sunseekers are any different. It's the age-old question, can men and women be friends? And why is the answer no? Now, women traditionally believe that, most women, that, of course they can. And some men even think that that's a possibility, but no, that's just not going to happen. This question's been spurred on by a viral post from a woman 2 days before her wedding, being told by her best friend that, I actually love you, and it caused chaos, mayhem. And that's the show. We are the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. And I appreciate you being here. We're on all platforms to start the show. Let's get outside and see how things are cooking. Yesterday was an incredible day, not a record-breaking day. Our warmest January 15th ever was like 5 degrees in 2014, and we got up to 2 yesterday. Oh, that was glorious, glorious. I hope you had the chance to get outside. I hope you were like me and had a chance to get the barbecue going. and get the grill all fired up. Oh, man. 16 and 10, Newdale to Brandon has seen better days. Take it easy out there. Cameras are looking good this morning. Austin's down. Manitoba 511. Is it a visibility issue that you're seeing this morning? Let's take a look at the Manitoba 511. See, it's still mild, -9. We're going to see a high of -1 today and could see some flurries. And the thing is depending on how warm it is where you are, check your phone, see how close to the freezing mark you are, because Environment Canada is saying there is a possibility of some freezing rain today. That would not be good. That no one likes the freezing rain. We're seeing some partial cover, but nothing too wild and crazy. Visibility apparently is better than it was yesterday. Anyway, thanks for that tip. And again, just watch temperature on your phone this morning, because there is some precipitation that's going to be moving into the area. Very light, mind you, but it could come in the form of light rain, and that would make things very, very slick. We're kind of in the clear towards evening hours. When we dip a little cooler, it'll turn to light snow. Overnight low of -5, and then we're going to do the reverse of what we did Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperature just keeps falling tonight, keeps falling, and then Friday comes, and the temperature just keeps falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. We go back into the deep freeze for the weekend. Now, the good news is we've got sunshine for the weekend. Temperatures, though, that's the bad news. -20 for the high, -20 to -26 for the high on Monday. Oh, back to your regularly scheduled January ugliness. And overnight lows Sunday into Monday, -35. So if you can plug in, please, with a safe extension cord, something that's not frayed. Don't plug your car in if it's in a garage, of course. But it's going to be a very, very cold weekend. So I'm going to be outside again today, enjoying a little bit of snow. It was September the 15th, the last time I'd left the beach bunker. So it was nice to be outside. How many months is that? September. I guess if I had the door open for trick-or-treaters, does that count? October the 31st, I had some fresh air come into the house. So I guess technically I was outside on Halloween. It's been a while. I'm here in the beach bunker where it's nice and warm in shorts and sandals. Shorts and sandals. All right, before we get things going, again, by now you've heard TikTok is likely to get shut down on Sunday. So if you're one of the folks that is joining us on the TikTok platform, please don't fret, don't fray, don't panic. There is still a very good chance that TikTok will survive in 2025. There may be some bumps in the road along the way. We may have a couple of days where we're not on TikTok next week. But again, don't worry about that. We're on all kinds of platforms. So we've seen this before, because you know what? The one thing about this show that you can guarantee is it's not technically perfect. There are some rare occasions where we have some pretty good shows and there's no bumps in the road. But that's why we're on Facebook and X and YouTube and Twitch. So it's multiple platforms. So if, say, your YouTube is acting up, you can move on over to X. And if that's acting up, then you can move over to TikTok. And we've had that happen before. The one reliable one, though, the big tree trunk in the whole show is Twitch. And knock on wood, it has been absolutely phenomenal. 5 seasons of being on Twitch as kind of the mainstay platform. It's got solid infrastructure on it, and it's a place. That's why we recommend that you get a username on Twitch. It's absolutely free to do, and that way you can get 2 hours of the show and without interruptions. And even when you subscribe using your Amazon Prime, which you're paying for anyway, you'll avoid the Amazon ads that sometimes pop up there too. So just a little bit of some hack advice. But anyway, don't panic, TikTokers like Carmen, who just chimed in. We'll give it a whirl on Monday. Who knows? They may outlaw it, and then it can still work. It might still work. I have no idea. We leave it to the internet gods. The gods of the internet. In other words, Elon. Tosh, I hope hubby's feeling better. God, that picture of him yesterday did not look good. Oh, it was good to see that he was under a blankie. I know you're taking good care of him. Road Reverend's here on Twitch, too. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Ronald is in on Facebook this morning. We've got In addition to Carmen on TikTok, we've got Carol and Scott here too. Paul. Hey, Paul. Nice to see you again. Paul's joining us on TikTok this morning. And Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Oh, geez. Where's my romper room screen? Hold on. See what I'm talking about with technical stuff? Here we go. There it is. Good morning. I see you. And I see little Timmy celebrating birthday. And I see you, little Cindy. I do, little Cindy. Got her pajamas on in front of the TV waiting for the Romper Room birthday roundup. Quentin's here on Twitch. Jody's here on Facebook. Richard's here on Facebook, too, to say good morning, and so is Loretta. Mr. Red on TikTok. Good morning. Maria's here on TikTok, too, and so is Nathan. Good morning once again, Nathan, on TikTok. Good to see you. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Nick's here on Facebook. Molly, good morning, and Molly is already weighing in on Hot Sauce Day like sriracha. Never could get into that. I don't mind it. Nothing upsets me more. Nothing. Than going to a Mexican restaurant and there's no hot sauce on the table. And that has happened. I'm like, excuse me, waiter, do you guys have hot sauce? No, we don't have one. It's a Mexican restaurant. What are you talking about? Cindy says, the margarita blender is not working at the beach house. Do we have somebody who can repair margarita blenders on any social platform? TikTok, Travis, can you do it? Oh, Travis, you could probably repair that. Let's do it. Come on, Travis, can you help us with our blender? Sobriety Thursday, says Molly. We're going to go without. Borrowed Bean is here. Good morning. Good morning. Cindy says, never mind, it was unplugged. Men and women can be friends, says Richard. Oh, he's already in there. No, they can't. Thank you for your input, Richard. That is impossible. Ryan is here. Good morning. Sharon Walters is back again on Facebook. Good morning, Sharon. Aiden is here on TikTok. Hi, Aiden. Good morning to you, Angela Damaris. Borrowed Bean says ice, frost, some snow-packed areas. It was blowing really good last night on Highway 16, so watch out for the blowing snow. And again, watch your phone for a temperature rise. Why is this important? There's moisture coming into the area, could come in light rain. And that, if it's around -1 and the precipitation starts to come, it's going to be ugly. Megan is here on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Did you get my hot sauce in the mailbag, sisters? Oh, there's some hot sauce in the mailbag. Oh, I don't want to share his pic of being sick. No, Tosh, that's terrible. But I will share your hot sauce. What is this? This is it's wild hot sauce. Tosh has sent in. She on hot sauce or hot food day. So give this to hubby and get him better. 0 calories. Oh, Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne, execute your taste buds. Oh, nice. Yeah, give him some of this. As long as he's not, his tummy can take it. This might help him out a little bit, actually. Look at the price tag on that bottle of hot sauce. Oh, that's some inflation. Holy cow, Tosh, you paid $22 for this? Somebody did. I wonder if you got it as a gift. That is expensive. Holy moly, holy moly, moly. Debbie, off to Twitch. Facebook is cutting out. Oh, see, this is what we're talking about on our technical stuff. I apologize for that. That's no good. Hate when that happens. Can happen from time to time. That's why we're on multiple platforms. Thank you for being here, though. I do appreciate it. This was hubby's Christmas gift from the daughter. Gosh, she really went all out. She doesn't realize that you're supposed to take the price tag off of the hot sauce. You're supposed to take the price tag off. The best hot sauce from Pepper Palace in Edmonton. I think they have a Pepper Palace in Winnipeg, too, actually. Old chick came over from Facebook, too. I apologize. Sometimes that does happen. Sometimes Facebook gets a little jittery. We had some issues with that in Season 4. It's being a little bitchy this morning. It's maybe keeping the peak now loud and clear. Should be loud and clear all over the place. Except Facebook's being a little bit difficult today. Well, thank you for coming on over. We're also available on YouTube, and you can go on X, too. If that's an app that you've got on your phone, you'll find me there. And, of course, on Twitch. And, of course, you get 2 hours of the show when you're on Twitch. Thank you so much. And for the time being, TikTok, Kevin and Linda and Lioness is back again for another round. So let's do it. Yesterday's good thing. We start with... We have for you yesterday's good thing, and it doesn't get any better than the beautiful weather that we had. Wasn't this great? +2, there I am with my hot dogs, little chicken. I eat all those hot dogs. You would think I was cooking for a hockey team or something like that. No. We had some hot dogs. We had some chicken. It was +2. I do realize my workday ends at 4 o'clock most days, and so I did get a little bit of that sunshine when others don't. Not trying to rub it in, but it was so nice to have that sunshine. Hi, Patricia. Apologize for a little bit of the jittery on Facebook. People are moving over to Twitch. Come on over to Twitch or X or YouTube. Or it'll ease itself out. It's been known to do that too, where it'll smooth out a little bit later, and then people are saying, "What were you talking about?" Oh, the start of the show was a little bit jittery. Yesterday's good thing. This is the part of the show where we talk about something good that happened to you. You just type in GT and then dash, and then tell us about something good that happened yesterday. Like I had barbecued hot dogs yesterday, and they were delicious. Oh, just the smell of the barbecue is just phenomenal. I love the smell of the barbecue. It's so great. So good. You know what else happened yesterday? This could be the greatest of all good things on the planet. Plastic health cards are now available. Can I get a winner's bell? Yes, a winner's bell. The plastic health cards. Hallelujah. 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 The paper cards are gone. They get all stained and folded up and ratty, and the ink starts to rub, and you spilled something on it, so it's got food stains on it. Be gone, paper health cards. This, in Canada, we like to call these the gold standard. The Manitoba health card. Doesn't get any better than this. Plus, it gets you discounts at area merchants. No, it doesn't. I'm lying about that. But everybody is excited about the plastic health cards now available, so that is a good thing. And the government is already saying, easy does it on the requests for the plastic health cards. We're already backed up. Well, of course you are. It's the government. You have to apply. I'm not sure why. You have our names and addresses in the database. Why can't you just mail them out instead of causing all this chaos of people having to apply for their plastic health cards? But oh no. Tosh says, Mom tried calling yesterday. They said they're not ready. Well, because the government is excited. The government is excited because they know how popular it is. This could be the most popular thing the provincial government has ever done in history. It is crazy. So that is a good thing. Cindy says, spent the day with daughter Allie, went to Rossburn. Coming home, the highway was starting to get a little nasty. So easy does it. Dang Dong says, picked up prime rib. Oh, to cook on the weekend. Ooh, I thought you were cooking it yesterday. Would have been a good day for a barbecue yesterday. Cooking it on the weekend, obviously you'll be in the house. You will not be doing prime rib on the barbecue. It is going to be really cold. But your pain will be eased with some prime rib from Obermeyer's. You know what I like there? Their Solometti. It's a sausage that's dried out. It's kind of like a sausage meets jerky. Oh, my God. It is so good. But I hardly ever get it. It's a real treat now at Obermeyer's. Old Chickie says, are they mailing out those health cards? No, you have to apply. You have to apply to get your plastic. Apply for your plastic. GT sent off my last essay for my course yesterday. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, yesterday's good thing. Chrystia Freeland announced yesterday that not only is she going to announce, she announced that she's going to announce her run today for Liberal leader. She's also said, as part of her platform, the carbon tax from an individual standpoint will be gone. She's going to say today when she runs that, her and Justin weren't seeing eye to eye for individuals paying the carbon tax. Big business, big companies, big polluters should still pay it. But she says, yesterday she said, as part of my platform, when I make my announcement that is coming, I am not going to be a fan of the carbon tax. Well, look at that. Looky here. Liz Morrow, good morning. It's nice to see you, Liz. Good morning. Welcome. We just processed 60 pounds of meat into Italian sausage, summer sausage, and smoky. So yummy. Liz, I have to tell you, we showed your ice fishing hut on a show, I can't remember when. It was a few weeks ago. When you got your ice fishing hut done, because you were telling us about that, it popped up. It popped up on our feed, and so we had to show it. Good job on the ice fishing hut, by the way. You need a big screen TV in the hut, though. Can you work on that? Everything else is perfect. I love how you got like the kitchen all there. It's just so cozy and awesome. It's a perfect way to go ice fishing. A house on the ice. Just needs a big screen TV to go along with it. So, well done. Well done. Yesterday's good thing. So, as part of my good thing, of course, I had my barbecue and I had my buns from Kuiper's Family Bakery. And boy, oh boy, it was sure good to get in there and get that smell in my nostrils again. The smell of fresh baked bread, and man, do they have cookies. Oh, wow, all kinds of cookies. Monster cookies be in the hot cellar, but man, they have shelves and shelves of cookies, sleeves of cookies waiting for you, which go oh so good with coffee time. Kuiper's Family Bakery, of course, the best hot dog and hamburger buns in all of Manitoba. Whenever you've got a barbecue or you've got some meat that you need a bun for, make it Kuiper's Family Bakery. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. An App Law office on 18th Street. They can help you with your legal questions involving business. Maybe you're entering into a partnership with somebody. Is there any kind of legal advice that you've got? It's probably a good idea to trust the person, know them well, if and that would be if you asked me. I am not a lawyer, so there's many more points of interest involved in getting into a business relationship with someone. And that's why App Law Office can square the circle for you. They deal with corporate law, they deal with wills, and they also deal with real estate law. So if you're buying or selling a house, remember them at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. And our friends at Tim Hortons. Get your orders in now for the Special Olympics donuts coming January 31st. That is 2 weeks from tomorrow. So you have plenty of time to get all ordered up with these beautiful donuts with the sprinkles and the icing. And of course, it's for a great cause. 100% of the proceeds go to support Special Olympics athletes. Pre-order at timhortonswestman.ca. And don't forget about the Tim Selects Everyday Value menu, featuring 4 crave-worthy items starting at just $2.99. New spinach and feta savory egg pastry, just $3.99. The everything bagel and cream cheese, $3.19. The 4 cheese omelet bites are $3.99. Get the red pepper and Swiss savory pinwheel, just $2.99. It's all baked fresh, daily served warm and perfect alongside a cup of Canada's favorite coffee. Get them in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Oh, and Ryan barbecued. Ryan, yesterday's good thing from Ryan. Here's Ryan's barbecue. Oh, look at this. Steaks and burgers on the grill. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our first beach break of the day, the burger wars have been won. The burger wars have been won. And they launched this very quietly, but they're ramping up because it's getting close to the end of the campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first $5 fast food burger since the pandemic. Yes. Remember, we were telling you that on an earnings call at the end of the year, McDonald's had said to all their franchisees the number one goal of McDonald's in 2025 was to get a $5 Big Mac. They are really having a difficult time getting that to happen. The average cost of a Big Mac in Canada is $5.65. The average cost of a Big Mac in the States is $5.75 US. So it's something to be thankful for that the Big Macs in Canada are cheaper than in the US, which is something that, well, since I've been around, it's just never happened. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, $5.65 is not $5. And Burger King has done it. They've done it with the Whopper. The $5 Whopper. So the Burger Wars winner so far in 2025 is Burger King. Now, A&W, as you've seen, they've got the Buddy special on right now. And it's 2 Buddy burgers, couple fries, couple root beers. Everything's kind of, the Buddy is a different line in A&W, and they're a little bit smaller. In fact, they're about half, a Buddy burger is half the size of a Whopper. And they're two for $6. But anyway, the drawback on this is it ends at end of business day on Sunday. But this is getting a lot of attention online now because they're ramping it up. It was a quiet launch last week, and they're really plugging it now. You're seeing it everywhere. So congratulations to Burger King. And look at that. We are back to a $5 burger, at least for a few days. It feels like 2019 again. It's going to start feeling like 2016 again because we're just a few days from the Donald. The Orange Man. The Orange Man is back in town. The Orange Man is back in town. Starting Monday. Oh, boy. So hang on to your hats. Here we go. Let's go to the beach. We're going to go to the Grand Cayman Islands today for our beach break. So let's do it. Beach break time. Grand Cayman Islands. We'll be back with more in just a second. Thank you for being here, Sunseekers, on a Thursday. Grand Cayman Islands Beach. Oh, and some pool time, too. Here we go. Back with more in just a second. Thanks for being here, guys. Hey, good. Hey, spraying the flowers. Spray Grand Cayman Islands live shot. You know, on this show, the theme is there's always a beach chair waiting for you. Except today, I seem to have misplaced them. I can't find them anywhere. Is there any beach chairs? Where's the beach chairs? We've got surplus. We have a surplus of beach chairs. There's a lot of beach chairs today. You kind of take your pick. Boy, this is, and there's not many beach towels on reserving the chairs this morning. And lots of umbrellas for you, too. Grand Cayman Islands. This is where everybody hides their money. Kate Tosh, you take the one second from the right where the path is. That's yours. And let's get hubby one close to the water. He's not feeling good. Loretta says, did you see the new hats, the Doug Ford hats? Canada is not for sale. Apparently 20,000 of these hats have already been sold. Canada is not for sale. What? We're not for sale. I thought Quentin was already out there with a listing. C21, baby. Spacious country, slightly north of America, of the world's largest superpower, and there are mortgages available. It's got lots of fresh water and lots of friendly people. A special discount. Oh, man. People are going crazy for the hats. We'll show them to you in a second. First, let's go outside where you're going to need a toque in short order because it is going to get cold. Now, we have got a pretty decent day today, but that is going to change this weekend. This weekend, we are going to get back to your regularly scheduled cold temperatures. And there is a risk of freezing rain this morning. I want to let you know about that because it's important on the roads. They look good this morning, but we did have some ground drifting last night. Roads were a little bit dicey. They did get a little bit dicey yesterday in the warm weather. So take her cool. Be careful. Slow her down a little bit. This warm weather is not great for driving, okay? And with the possibility of some freezing rain, it's something just to put on your radar, okay? Supposed to have some light snow move in tonight. Temperature still kind of mild, around -5. Still breezy, though. And then the cold stuff comes back Saturday, high -20, and overnight lows in the -30s. And that's how the weekend is going to be. So it's going to be a cold weekend. Loretta's saying it's icy out there. So we had lots of melting yesterday, puddles of water everywhere. It stands to reason things could be a bit dicey today. So Manitoba 511 is saying that there's some partial cover and not much as far as slippery conditions, but we've had several Sunseekers say, please take her slow. Take it slow on your way to wherever you're going today. Here's the air temperature map, and you can see that the cold weather is spread out pretty much right across North America this morning. We're sharing the cold, and it's not really all that cold. We will get the Arctic flow to come back to our area. We missed you, Arctic flow. Please come back. No, not really. We don't want you, but you're going to force your way in anyway. And here comes Doug Ford. Now, let me show you the hat. Here he comes. Mr. Ford. I used to have a teacher named Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford. He was one of my favorites. Here he is coming into the Premier's meeting yesterday wearing his hat. It's got a Canadian flag on both sides, actually. And then it says, Canada is not for sale. It also comes in red. That is also... It looks a lot, it's in the style of the Make America Great Again. So it is the battle of the hats. Make America Great Again is the red hat, and the blue one is Canada is not for sale. Canada is not for sale. But if we were, it would be a pretty good deal. It would be the one thing you're not going to get is tropical beachfront property. We got lots of snowmobile trails, ample snowmobile trails. We got some pretty decent mountains. In fact, we got the best mountains, okay? We don't have the tropics, but what we do have is kick-ass mountains. That's how we start the real estate listing here. Large landmass, kick-ass mountains. Lots of fresh water. Good fishing. What else could we say? You could get lost in the bush. Lots of bush. That could get some strange responses on the internet. Lots of bush. And our animal is the beaver. We're going to get some weird tire kickers on that one. We're going to get some weird... Woo! Lots of bush up here. Lots of bush. Quentin says, buying Canada right now would be like buying a beautiful truck with a ticking engine and a transmission that's slipping a little bit. Yes, if Canada were a car. If Canada were a car. Well, you immediately think of the leader. So, you know, you would think that it's like a sports car that everybody goes, whoa, look at that. That's a pretty fancy car. That's a pretty schnazzy car. But I'd have to agree with QD. Tranny's slipping a little bit. There's a smell of oil. There's not just ticking, knocking. Like, I mean, bang, 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 bang up against the hood is what it would. It would. Oh, man. Skeeter. Oh, and skeeters. Yeah. If you like skeeters, we've got the place for you. Real estate listing number 64424. Great country just north of America. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that goodness. What are we talking about next? Oh, it's hot food day today. What is a good hot sauce? You got a favorite hot sauce that you like? What is a good hot sauce? Let's check in to see what people are saying online. Derek says, kid bought me 2 boxes of 6 and 1 bottle by myself for Christmas. Okay, someone loves this hot sauce. I am so curious. What are you getting all this hot sauce for? Well, I mean, I know why you're getting it for, but it's called Three Devils, and it's yellow. Okay. Where do you get that? Is it by mail? Kids bought me 2 boxes of 6. Man, mine is Valentina, and I buy it by the huge bottle. Man, when we do a beach break, I can go grab a bottle. It's the supersize bottle. The supersize bottle of Frank's Red Hot. Well, that too. I love Frank's Red Hot. That's good stuff. Oh, here's Quentin. Quentin's got Valentina as well. I'll show you. My bottle's bigger than yours. Ghost hot sauce. That's a cute little bottle of Valentina. I need the big one. I put the Valentina on everything, kind of like ketchup. Some good stuff. Derek says there's all different kinds of that devil's hot sauce. I opened that one. It's local. Anyways, I took a pinprick off the lid, put it on my tongue. It burned for 30 minutes. See, I'm not into that. I can take it, but I want to taste the food, and I like hot sauce. It's making my mouth water. I legitimately like hot sauce, and there's a point where it gets too hot, and then you can't taste the food. All you're tasting is burn. I don't want to be eating something I paid good money for, and be sitting at my table crying my eyes out. That doesn't make sense. It also doesn't make sense when people say, you should try this. It'll knock you on your ass. And then you've got the shits for a week. I don't want that either. Nobody wants that. Who wants that? But what I do want, though, that it's kind of like threading a needle, right? You want to get as hot as you can without wrecking the food. I like a good sauce that's a slap in the face, not a kick to the balls. You know what I mean? Like a good whack. Oh, that's good. It kicks up your food, kicks it up. Valentina's like ketchup. But I'm always up for a taste. That's why visiting Mexico is fun. When you ask somebody when you're visiting Mexico, how hot is this sauce exactly? And they start laughing at you, don't eat it. You're going to be on the toilet for 3 days. And who wants that? Dang Dog says, my favorite hot sauce is a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. A little bit of salt and pepper. Holy cow. Look at Derek. Look at the haul Derek got for Christmas. Holy crap. You're going to be drinking hot sauce for the rest of the year. Wow. Actually, I got the bottom one before. It's all gone. They're not bad. The bottom ones are not bad. They sell it as like super hot, but it's actually pretty good. The green one there that you can see in the middle, not so much. Didn't really like that one. Snitty says, hot sauce on watermelon. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to wait for summer for that. I've never had that. Hot sauce on water. I've had that Mexican spice on watermelon, and it's really good. And it's like the Sunseekers have, although Cindy's cooking hack, her favorite, her best hack is those firecrackers. I'm sorry, Cindy, those firecrackers you make, maybe you've got a second little food hack to add here with hot sauce on watermelon. Next piece of watermelon that comes across my plate, I'll try that. But those firecrackers you make, insane. They're insane. They should be illegal. You should not be able to make them. They're worse than potato chips for, I'll just have one, sure. Oh, my God. Reach out to Cindy. She'll tell you about it. It involves crackers and ranch powder dressing and a little bit of oil, and oh, my God, it's good. Tosh says, Tyler, not everyone has problems eating the hot sauce. No, everybody does. They're lying if they don't. See, they go into the privacy of their own bathroom. And then what they do is they scream at the moon, they howl, they cry, they tear up. The local three devils. The local three devils. I'll have to check. Is that what you're talking about? Tosh says, I can tolerate the hottest sauce out there. Oh, well, that's good. As long as you can taste your food. That's the thing. Cindy says those crackers are so good. It's an understatement. There should be illegal. They're so good. Oh, God, they're good. Here's a few more hot sauces here. I have not tried the thick stuff before. Oh, and it's garlic parmesan. I love the one on the left. I love that stuff. See, my mouth is watering again. I can't talk. My mouth is watering because it's so delicious. Oh, the red hot wing sauce. That is so good. And I like it because it's thicker, too. It's thicker than the regular one. So you can put it on toast. You can put it on your toothbrush. You can I could drink it, and I've drank it. It is so good. Derek says, none have hurt my butt. Well, Derek, that is a good thing. But I also eat jalapenos like carrots. I do eat the pickled ones like carrots. I do not eat the ones from the store, from the vegetable department like carrots. That is very bad. You would be watching the Tyler Glen Show, of which I would be sweating profusely. I would be very green, and I love hot stuff. I do. But to eat just a jalapeno straight from the store with the seeds and all. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hot stuff. Hot stuff. All right. So happy Hot Sauce Day. Thanks for sharing that with us. Happy Hot Sauce Day. Well, it's Happy Hot Food Day today, but thanks for sharing all those hot sauces. Do enjoy. And sometimes you just got to dab with a cool cloth the next day. No aggressive wiping. A bidet is also helpful. And no bidet, just a garden hose. Sometimes in desperation, if you need to take your garden hose and put it to your tap. You can run it through the kitchen and over to your bathroom, and a little squirt, little spray should calm you down a little bit. It's a friend told me that. It's a friend hack. I have never done that before. Oh, crushed ice also works, says Quentin. Yes. Or putting a cloth in the freezer. A wet cloth in the freezer, and then a friend told me that. Just like I've never. Yeah, I've never. So to Brad Pitt now. Have you seen this? Brad Pitt's team was forced to issue a statement yesterday after a woman got scammed out of $850,000 by a criminal using an AI version of the actor. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, because I'm going to show you some of the pictures that duped her. Here we go. I'm in the hospital, Anne. Anne, I love you very much. Would you be my wife? I don't know. This kind of looks photoshopped to me. Let me square this a little bit here. Now, this woman for weeks and weeks and weeks was having a conversation with who she thought was Brad Pitt. Because some of Hollywood's hottest and most famous movie stars want to pal around with people just like you and me. Because they're tired of the rat race. They're tired of steak and lobster and all the limousines and all the trappings of Hollywood life. They'd like to taste a little bologna now and again. They'd like to see what the kiss is like from a garlic eater. I think that's your first clue. I think so what you're telling me is that the emails I'm getting from Olivia Munn are fake. Are you telling me that right now? Because I've been happily married for decades now. Olivia Munn and I thought we were pen pals. I thought we had this thing going now, and I thought I was doing a good deed. Olivia's broke. Olivia needed some cash. So the Thai guy, being her good friend, was sending her a little bit of cash. So you're telling me that's fake? Bull. Love can happen. Love can happen. I love you so much, my wife. God. And who takes a picture of himself? And here's my hospital bed in the background. Or like a hostage in the hospital, bottom left. Anne, I love you. I love you, Anne. Send me money. And we're not talking about a couple $1,000s here. We're talking about $850,000. Do you know of anybody who's been duped? Oh, this poor lady. I feel bad for her. Enrique Moraga, a cybersecurity expert at a private firm, explained how older adults are particularly vulnerable when it comes to these types of scams, requiring extra help and community support to be protected against them. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is very important that if you're over the age of, let's say, even 55 or 60, you shouldn't be sending money to anybody on the internet without checking with somebody first. I mean, nobody. You hear these stories about senior citizens getting duped, and I think they are the scum of the earth, these people. I mean, really? These senior citizens have a fixed income. They're having a hard time making ends meet as it is. And then for scumbags, losers of the earth, parasites to swoop in and take cash from like little old men and women, they're worse than scum. They're terrible. Derek says, I need $850K. Yeah, don't we all? $850. The average Canadian needs $200. Although we did get our carbon deposit yesterday. So check your bank account, man. Justin sent you like $200. Yay! Now I can pay my bills. Molly says her aunt was defrauded. I'm so sorry to hear that, Molly. That's terrible. Carla says, sadly, this happens way too often, and some people fall for it. The amount of scammers that have tried to use celebrities' names on me is unbelievable. Really? Have you ever had a celebrity wannabe or celebrity doppelganger AI reach out to you? Really? I've never had that. Ann says that's naive. It's crazy and it's sad, but naive. Bettina says, geez, come on, look at the picture. You guys can see it's fake. Maybe glasses are a good idea for this lady? Oh, come on. Come on now. Jason says, well, if a multimillionaire is asking you for money for his cancer treatment, that should be a huge red flag. I ain't saying this lady deserves what she got, but if the shoe fits the lady, you better wear it. Oh, that seems so harsh. Carrie says that is the worst damn AI I've ever seen. I agree. I think we could Photoshop a little bit better, don't you think? Oh, it's so sad. Oh, there she is, pointing to who she thought was her husband. The hell? Oh, Tosh says my daughter didn't get hers. Well, that's weird. That's weird. Everyone should get it. If you filed your taxes in 2023 and you're over the age of 18, you should get it. Now, I think for individuals, I think it's like $100. I can't be certain. But I had thought, based just on my memory, it was like 100 for singles, 200 for couples, is I think what it is. And then if you've got a big family, it could be a lot more because obviously they pay you more for the kids you got. Loretta says, got no money anyways. They'd have to send me some money to be scammed. Even if somebody wanted to scam me, the bank account is in. I can send you some Canadian Tire money. I really like you, Brad. Have you ever shopped at Canadian Tire? I got some Canadian Tire money I could spare, and I've got some empty beer bottles in the garage. You can have those, but I got no money. Molly says that her aunt was the victim also of an online catfish. They were talking. He sent her a washer to her address. Ooh. Jeez, that's awful. Because all of a sudden it's like, I need a washer, and then one shows up. Ooh, building trust. It's been there 3 years. Thankfully, she never sent the money. I don't think to him, but the police told her to do whatever with it. But we think the guy bought the washer with other people's money, though. Eesh. Man. Quentin says, how flattering would it be if a celebrity pretended to be one of us common bottom feeders, though? Yes, I'd like Brad Pitt to try and impersonate me, but what could he possibly get? But the love and affection of Sunseekers, which he could probably get anyways. Neither of us got any money from the government. No, what? That's not right. You should be getting some money. You should get your carbon rebate. I'm not sure why you didn't. This is crazy. Oh, Cindy said this is a scam. Oh, this might not be a scam, actually. Oh, hi, James Brunson. Okay, hang on a second. So, Cindy, this is a difficult one because Facebook was going to send everybody, Myers-Norris Penny was going to send everybody, I think it's like $37 based on a class action lawsuit against Facebook. You know what? The best thing you can do if you get something that you think might be fake is go visit your bank or your credit union. Go in and see them in person. Don't click on anything. If it's questionable, it's the best advice we could give. Don't click on anything. If it scares you, if your alarm bells go off, and even if you're wrong, even if it is like a Facebook thing you signed up for a long time ago and you got $40 coming your way, is it worth a hack to risk that. Go into the bank, go into the credit union, and just say, hey, I need to speak to somebody about this. I want to make absolutely sure. And you know what? They're going to be grateful to see you too, because they don't want to have to clean up what could be an even bigger mess if they get access through a back door somewhere or some or other. So I question it because it's not my name on it. Well, that's an easy one then. But see, they're getting smarter and smarter. So if your spidey sense is going off, go to your financial institution in person and ask to speak to somebody, okay? Hey, Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. You know, the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair is coming up during spring break. And I was telling you yesterday how Co-ops of Westman and the provincial exhibition have the Co-op Future Farmers Contest. You could win a $500 gift card. Here's how you enter. Parents and guardians can submit a photo of their child in two categories: farm life in action, or through their lens, a photo taken by the child that captures the essence of farming. Along with the photo, you must write a one-sentence answer answering the question, what kind of farmer do you want to be? Entrance will be accepted until March the 7th through coopsofwestman.ca. One qualifier from each trading area will get a prize package. One lucky winner receiving a $500 gift card from Co-ops of Westman. So go to coopsofwestman.ca, and we'll have more on this as the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair gets closer. At Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. The store-wide super sale starts today. 50% off things like the Athena sofa, regularly $1,200, on for $599. Save big on dining room sets, power reclining sofas, beds, and more, and take 2 years to pay with 0% interest and 24 equal monthly payments. It's the store-wide super sale that starts today at Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. And at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, Westman's #1 EV dealership. We mentioned it yesterday, 70% of EV owners are super excited about the fact that they have saved big cash in getting an EV. And there's two areas where they saved big cash. Of course, gas, and the other area is maintenance. And we have mentioned this before. Much less maintenance in an EV, fewer moving parts that are going to break down. If you've got questions, they've got answers. If you want to know about the incentives that are available for purchase of an EV, go see our friends at Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray GM in Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue, where they put you in charge. I seen those. What's ugly? What's ugly, Loretta? Pleasant Green is a good person on YouTube to learn about online scams. He's got a bunch of videos out there. Okay, yeah, sure. Send the link away. I think the easiest thing to remember, though, is when you get some kind of correspondence with a link, never take your time on clicking on stuff. Because what they love to do is get you to panic. Oh, no, click. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, click. Oh, but you're talking about the Tesla trucks. These are GM vehicles. The Hummer's gorgeous. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful. And as soon as you see a Hummer, you think, I wouldn't want to put gas in that thing. And now that it comes in an EV, there you go. It's good. Anyway, we got to say farewell to our friends on TikTok. I hope it's not a permanent farewell, just a temporary farewell. We'll see you for a fantastic Friday tomorrow, guys. Thank you, TikTok. We're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com, okay? And there's the audio version in podcast form that gets uploaded every weekday at 1 p.m. Central at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. We're moving over to Twitch. Thanks, TikTok. And we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. No, we're just moving on to Twitch. Looks like Facebook smoothed out, so that's good. YouTube, thank you. Thanks for being here. We're moving over to Twitch exclusively now. Boom, bah. Goodbye.